Attention. Listen. Hello, everybody. What's up? It is Friday. We are back in this studio. Snow stopped us last week, but we all good this week.
We all good.
Got my sisters on my side.
Your sisters on your side.
Got my sisters on my side.
Yeah,
I was about to say some bars. But happy Friday, everybody. Tell us what's good.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Absolutely. What's good, everybody? Did y'all enjoy the snow last week? Tap into the comments. Let me know how the snow, how y'all felt about being snowed in. Did you like who you was snowed in with?
Oh, child, I was snowed in by myself, but I mean, I guess ain't nothing.
Well, you know you love yourself, so ain't nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
I was with myself too, chilling.
And you know you love yourself too.
I didn't budge.
What did you, y'all and y'allself do?
Watch movies.
Watch movies.
Yeah, and I did drink, and I wasn't supposed to drink in January.
So the hell with it.
You relapsed.
Yeah.
I relapsed.
Yeah, you relapsed.
I relapsed for the month of January, so I'm gonna just start over again next month.
Or next January.
No, I'm gonna start over.
Oh, you gonna do it for February?
I'm gonna do it for February.
Oh,
and that might be the better month anyway. You know, I mean, we got shorter days. Right?
That is true. That is true. Okay, so you watch movies.
I did.
All of that. Okay.
Child,
And
snowed in at home.
what you did?
For the week?
No, when you were snowed in, what was you watching? Like, let me know. We hadn't talked.
I was on everything. I started the Lioness also.
Ooh, you know what? I was supposed to. You told me about that, right?
Yeah.
You done started?
I
started.
Oh, we're going to talk after the show.
Yeah. So I like
I
that.
might be on punishment next show.
Y'all might not see her next week.
She gonna be suspended.
I be suspended. You know how I be suspending them.
I would be suspended. I don't know how we can get suspended though.
Right.
We got to suspend her ass.
Right. I'm going to have to come over her house and watch it with her. That way she'll watch it.
It was good. That's all I did. I stayed in my bed.
Okay.
Showered, ate, got back in the bed. I think I didn't get up and get out the house until Saturday afternoon.
Okay.
And I was back.
Ooh, I ain't even doing Saturday. I don't think I left nowhere till Monday.
So y'all was booed in with yourself. And again, if y'all didn't hear me the first time, let me know if y'all was snowed in and if you enjoyed who you was snowed in with. Or if you got snowed in at the wrong house and didn't have time to make it back to where you needed to be.
What you were snowed in doing? What you were doing?
I was snowed in with the hubby. We watched movies. We ate good. Him, the grandbaby, my daughter, they went out and played in the snow.
Oh, good.
Oh,
They
yeah,
had
I
a
saw
time.
video.
Yeah, they played in the
had a
snow,
time.
all of that. Yeah, we had a good time being snowed in. Yeah, we
And I was
relaxed.
working. I had to work that Friday.
We relaxed.
Oh,
And when we was booking naked,
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
And look, we about to be snowed in again, so.
about to be booking naked again.
Yeah, I was naked too. It was just me.
Me too. I probably let all the neighbors see everything. Because I had the window blind wide open too.
I was like, damn.
Walk around out there. I sure was.
Y'all gonna have some men in your DM again. Okay, we cut now. But yeah, tap in and let me know if y'all enjoyed the snow. And again, the Lioness. If y'all have not checked that out, I think I said a couple of episodes ago, check out the Lioness. If you don't have anything to do or don't ran out of a show to watch, check that out. And yeah, other than that, I hope everybody is doing fine. We are doing fabulous.
Yes, we are. Yes, we
How was
are.
y'all week?
It was good. It went by fast.
Mine did too.
Yeah.
I did too. I sat my ass at home and worked all week. I ain't went into the office all week.
Well, you're looking good, honey.
Well, thank you.
You're looking all refreshed.
I am refreshed.
And y'all check them out. Got my little cats on the side of me. Okay.
The kittens to the cougar.
The kittens.
Oh.
Cougar.
Did you? She stopped in mid.
She was about to agree.
We're going to take a little break. We'll be
We'll
right back.
We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Shoot. But yeah, y'all look good. Y'all look real good.
You look lovely.
Now our topics this evening, and thank you ladies, it's going to be Do Your Friends by promote, or support your business? We are definitely going to discuss that. We got some folks that, ooh, I'll hold off.
Whoop that face for Keisha. Look, you start, cause
I'm just looking how she's looking.
Because ever since we did this podcast, we ain't seen a few people or heard from them. Seen or heard from a few people, and you know who I'm talking about if you watch. So anyway, let me stop being messy. And we also want to go into...
And I'm going to add to it.
Yes.
The ones who've been coming at us for a whole year, damn near, you know?
Yeah.
When y'all get started, what y'all do? I'm so excited. I'm ready. When y'all get started? As soon as we get started, we don't even see nothing. We ain't heard from them or nothing.
Or maybe they said, hey, I don't like that damn show.
Well, but say that. Say that.
We said we wanted the good and the best.
Absolutely.
Or what about the ones who we've supported? Whether it was their clothing brand, whatever, their anything that they had going on, their events that they throw, attending their events, all of that.
They gonna find out from me for sure, cause that's done.
You've done.
That's done.
You've done.
That's done.
You ain't wearing another hat, of nothing, fanny pack,
ain't
sweatshirt.
I ain't going nowhere.
You ain't attending nothing.
I ain't attending nothing.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, we don't.
She ain't attending nothing.
In 2025, we supporting each other. You know, it ain't no one way thing. It ain't no one way thing. So.
And then we did. I think this was discussed before. Some people said you shouldn't expect just because you support someone, you shouldn't expect like the same in return. You're supposed to do it from the heart. How y'all feel about that?
I did it from the heart, and they need to do it from the heart too.
You want them to have the same heart as you?
I know, you know, hey, the man up above gave everybody a good heart. It's just about how they gonna use it.
Yeah. It's like, show me love like I showed you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
a wrap, though. It's a wrap.
Yeah, when I posted your stuff or when I put you on my story, when I put you on my page, just show me a little love
But
too,
everybody
like I
doesn't know how
showed
to
you.
reciprocate.
Absolutely.
Some people are just selfish.
Ooh, sis said a word.
I mean, that's just being real. Like, some people just will not. You know, they'll take, and it's like hard for them to give. Yeah. You know, so when I do something, if I don't feel like I can do it from my heart, then I'm just not gonna do it.
Gotcha.
But so if I support, it's really because I wanted to. Now there might have been times I might have been short, low cash, couldn't go, could support. And then when I could, I came about later, you know what I mean? But whatever I did it because I genuinely wanted to do it. I wasn't expecting or want anything in return.
Right.
But if you're that type of person, I agree with y'all there. If somebody does something for you or supports you, then it seems like it would just be the genuine thing to do to do the same.
Absolutely.
So everybody don't think like that.
I want to see you win. I hope you would want to see me win. That's all I'm saying.
And I agree. And to a certain, and I'm gonna be honest, I have supported people before, and I really didn't want to, but I did it because they're somebody I grew up with. They cool, we friends, or whatever.
So you felt obligated to.
I won't necessarily say I felt obligated. I did it because I feel like we as black people already don't support each other the way we should. So it's literally like, if I'm cool with you and you got something going on, I'm gonna support whether it's one time or two, whatever the case may be. But I'm gonna do it. You know, just because I feel like that's how. First of all, at the end of the day, let's just be real. That's how white folks got to where they are. They support each other.
They support.
And not even just them, all other races. We are the only ones that don't.
Right.
They crab syndrome.
So
busy pulling each other.
So that's why I do it. Like I said, I've supported somebody and bought something and never wore the shit.
Never wore it.
Never wore it.
Yeah.
But hey, you know what? You trying to get your business running. You trying to do this. Hey, here.
I use this. I mean, I still bought your stuff, sis. I might have fried some chicken in there, but I still bought it.
Absolutely.
You still,
regardless of what I did with it, you got my money.
I might even post it on my page for others to, go out and support you or whatever and buy your brand. But
absolutely.
I get it.
How y'all feel about that out there? See, we got some folks watching. Tequila, Antoine Smith.
Hi, Tequila. Hey, girl.
Sears Ward. Hey, boo.
Hey,
All right, big girl. I see you in these comments, dear
What's
Ward.
up, Cedric? There go Lenny. Hey, Lenny. Dante. We see y'all. What's up, y'all?
What's up, Derek?
Thanks for joining in.
Yes, Derek is one of our. We love Derek Ward. Y'all shout out Derek Ward on that page.
Yeah,
on
Derek
them
Ward.
comments.
That's the president of our fan club.
Yeah,
The president.
we
I
call
like
him
that.
Big Girl. And shout out to Lenny. Hey, Lenny.
Yes.
Hey, girl.
Lenny. Y'all remember back in the day, Lenny used to rock out here.
Listen,
Oh,
I'm gonna be
flying
getting
stuff.
laid a little bit anyway, because I want me one of them bobs. I need me a little laid bob. So
I think I want a pink curl ponytail.
Lenny, can you do Keisha
Look,
pink
you know
curl
what?
ponytail?
Cut. We don't start over.
Keisha will be suspended if she come in here with a pink curl ponytail.
Why? There's a lot of people that get pink curls in law.
Okay,
it's,
well,
it's a real style for
We'll
locks.
see if Lenny want to do it. See how she feel about that. But yes, okay, so y'all gave us y'all what people say about, if their friends buying, promoting, and supporting their business. Anybody have that issue? You supported somebody and they didn't show love once you tried to get your business going or whatever?
I'm sure everybody has definitely been through that. Definitely.
Yeah.
Especially here where we live.
Yeah.
Growing up where we grew up, I'm definitely sure everybody done went through that before. But
And like I said, I mean, it's our people too. We definitely have it bad with supporting one another. But then we can support each other sometimes. But sometimes our people will hike up them prices. They throw a little grass on the wall and at these brunch spots and, things is just through the roof.
right. Now,
Sometimes we get a little...
Yeah,
a little
that's
crazy with it.
stuff like that. I get that. Yeah, they definitely jack up those prices. So I get if you kind of, a little weary of supporting that. But real quick, just shout out. Lenny said, "Hell no, I don't do no."
And there you have it. Not even for the box, Lenny.
Look,
No.
I knew that was gonna be her answer.
Lenny said, hell no.
I was just waiting on her to say it, but I didn't want to say it for her.
We ain't going back to them 8-hour days in the
Lenny.
salon.
Lenny, tell her this is not Pine Tree downstairs in the basement.
Right,
We ain't
no
getting that
8-hour days
no
no more.
more. No. And she will be suspended.
Them styles.
She'll be suspended.
Keisha come in here with a pink
Oh,
girl
we'll suspend
ponytail.
everybody. Right.
She gonna be
show
suspended.
without suspension.
Child.
But as far as the price jackups,
How you feel about that?
people prices are their price.
Mm-hmm.
You either gonna support or you're not. You know what I'm saying? That's just like with me with the cleaning business. I'm trying to retire from. Please don't send me no message about that. My prices were my prices. I had people that wanted to negotiate. Oh, if I take out this room, the price is the price. Whether you do 2 rooms or 3, I'm not changing my price. You either want the service or you don't. So I can't be mad at people for the prices that they choose.
Right.
Granted, I agree that some people get out of control with their prices. You know what I mean? But if you're going to have a high price, please let your quality and your quantity be worth it.
That's right.
Right.
So I don't mind paying $30 for a lamb chop plate or whatever, but it should look good, taste good, all of that. You know
All
what
of
I'm saying?
that.
Should play a part.
Yeah.
So, even if you're going to run the high price, make it worth my while.
Yeah, that lamb chop needs to taste like all of Mary's little lambs. All of Mary's little
and I
lambs.
think that's where we end up running into problems at sometimes. They jack prices up, but your customer service sucks, and then your food ain't even that great.
Yeah.
And then, if I'm paying Top Chef for a meal, don't bring me my shit and I'm like, it ain't even hot, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we run into that a lot.
Yeah.
Like it was prepared at the house.
Right,
Yeah.
so like I don't mind paying the price because to be honest, if I feel if I'm really in a mood where like I want to go on a nice date or something like that, sad part is I'm telling the old boy, hey, let's go to the north side of town.
Yeah.
We'll run them prices because one thing you know for sure, you ain't gonna really get no bad service, and the food is gonna be good for the most part.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we shouldn't have to feel like that. We should not have to feel like we have to go to another part of town to get that kind of service when we literally got people right here doing it, and people that we know
of our own kind. Yeah.
So
I agree 100%.
I agree too. Well said, my sisters. Well said. All right, well, let's see. What else I wanted to drop on y'all, and maybe some of y'all can get into this. How much is too much for social media? How much is too much for social media? Like
what though? For what? What example?
What
are we talking about?
What grinds my gears is I see women on social media who will talk about their sex game, their head game. I'm talking about showing ass, the bathroom pics with the butt on the counter. Just, you know what I'm talking about. You know how they do.
The real butt on the counter?
Well, some of them might have the real thing. Some of them might have, the bought one or whatever. It's still, an ass is an ass. So
whether it's bought or
all of that. But then we'll get mad when a man jumps in their DM or in their messenger. First of all, you are presenting yourself ass out, talking about how good your sex game is.
Right.
All of that. And then you got the nerves to get upset when someone jumps in your DM. Why do you think they're in your DM? They want to know how good that sex game is.
Especially the head game, because I done definitely seen them on there promoting.
Oh yeah, I see that a lot. And that ass that you tooting up, they want to see all of that. So that is why they're in your DM.
Especially if you give it away.
Yeah,
right.
And the posting your every move, that's what gets it for me with social media.
Every meal.
Yeah. Oh,
every meal. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start posting what I cook. It ain't gonna be often. I don't cook a lot, so I mean, it won't be every week.
I don't mind that. Every now and then, there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes that helps people. Where they like, oh wow, that's a good restaurant.
To a new restaurant and they got this fancy meal, then okay, but.
So is that what we're talking about? We talking about when we go out?
I mean, just in general, like some people just completely out of control with
there's so many times I've been out and nobody knows. Nobody knows that I've been out. I don't have to post my every single move. Oh no, we having a
malfunction. Wardrobe.
Girl, we
it
can't.
was my fault. I pulled it.
Yeah, we can't cut this. This is live, so.
Oh, I don't even care.
But yeah, I can go out and nobody will know because I don't have to post my every move. There's so many places me and the hubby have went, me and my friends, whatever, and me and the family, and I don't have to post that.
Right. Yeah. It seems like nothing is sacred anymore. Everything, people do everything for the attention.
Yeah.
What it is, and I feel like some business should be private business, but it's, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I feel like everything don't have to be on social media, but people are using their platform as jobs now. You get up to so many followers or whatever, or likes or whatever, then you start, the revenue.
So ain't nothing wrong with that then?
I guess it depends on the content. Yeah. So maybe that's my issue. You know what I'm saying? I feel like your personal business, it should be, you know what I mean? Or you selling yourself.
Yeah.
Use the platform for that.
For that, yeah, absolutely.
And I agree. I just think also you're not a social media type person like a lot of people are.
And I started out that way.
But that's what I'm saying. You're on, even if, one thing about you're on social media, you just ain't posting shit. So, I've heard people say, why are you even on social media if you ain't even talking to nobody? You ain't posting that, you ain't doing this. Because the purpose of social media is to
engage
right. with people. So I know people, and not even just you. I know a lot of people who don't say shit on Facebook.
Yeah, they just look.
But when I see them in person, girl, I see what you got going on. You did this, you doing that, you did this one shit.
Them the ones I delete.
You know,
because
so it's like
is one thing. Because I engage, I may chat, comment, and all that type of stuff on people's things. I may not post, or my posts are more random.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I definitely engage.
But see, people probably think I post too much. And I don't even think I post a lot. But people, you're going to have people that think I post too much. And I literally legit post shit that people going to take personal, but the shit be funny to me.
Yeah.
A lot of times I post shit that I've lived it, but it was fucking funny.
Right.
So I post it, you know, and like I think I told y'all before, I've had so many people come in my inbox just like, girl, that post made my day. You don't even understand it. I was having a bad day. Like, so that's why I do what I do. But you got people who think I spend too much time on social media. Not saying that they done told me, but I'm just saying. There are going to be people that think I spend too much time.
You know what I mean? Like Vanessa was saying, people posting certain things, and then you mad at the attention that it brings you.
That's my
You know what I mean?
That is my thing. That's too much. Don't stop getting mad at these men.
Kids, that type of stuff.
If you posting your body and you talking about your sex game, do not get mad at these brothers when they end that DM.
Or the sisters.
Or the sisters. Right. The sisters will try to holler too. Stop doing that. Like, that's so crazy to me. Yeah. But, I mean, I get what y'all are saying. I mean, I do see some people go live, and it's like, all they're doing is really like recording themselves, you know, and then they're, you know, just
looking at
flipping the hair and licking the lips, and you know. So I don't know. I mean, everybody uses it for different things.
Oh, when I get drunk, baby, and when I'm drunk and I'm out, I'm going live. Yeah. It's gonna be a fact. It's gonna happen. Yeah. And I might not even. I'm saying that to y'all because that's what I've done. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even think. I literally think when I'm toasted, immediately I'm going live. Yeah. It's just something I do. Now, not all the time, but
it's not like you on there doing certain shit. Like you not posing and getting freaky in the camera.
No,
like you
I'm gonna be on there singing a song.
Yeah, you start to chat with anybody who come
like
on the live with you. Yeah. But people who everything your
every move you gotta
not
you
even just the move, but your every issue, whatever it is, at work, your home life. Everything is a post.
Everything's a post.
Yeah. And it's like, when do you work? If you at work all day, you posting about every customer or whatever that come in. Yeah. How are you working?
You need to be fired.
What's your supervisor name?
Yeah. What's your supervisor name? You need to be fired.
I guess maybe that's just a pet peeve for me. I just feel like some people do way too much. I get those who are bloggers and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My niece is a blogger. So when she going to these certain places, they paying for her to come. You know what I'm saying? Get us out there, you know, stuff like that. So those things I get. But just a random person, you posting about your sex game and all that unnecessary shit, like, come on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like a piece of hair in my face.
Yeah, see, but like you said, I guess you've gotten to the point where you're kind of burnt out on Facebook.
Yeah, and I guess
like you'll be on there, but just the feeling of the need to post stuff every day or every other day. Yeah, I think I'm getting there too because I've noticed like I might post like it might be like 5-6 days before I've even put up a post or a week. I still may be on Facebook, but yeah, you know, you just kind of get a little burnt out on
it. And see, I'm different. Facebook funny as shit to me.
It's definitely.
I be on that bug.
The people definitely are funny.
I might be watching reels or in group shit, you know, like in the groups, Facebook groups.
Now you definitely be in them groups, baby. She gonna be in them groups, ain't she?
First of all,
come on, talk to me. She gonna be in them groups, baby. Hey. Oh, I forgot you was right here. She gonna be in them groups, ain't she? Huh?
She gonna be in them groups.
And gonna hang out with these groups.
And then act like she bougie about the other part of the Facebook.
But she
bougie with the regular Facebook, but them groups now.
First of all, let's comment on the comments. Let's stop leaving people out.
Yeah, let me know what the people think.
They ain't saying that. They ain't saying that. I didn't look. Daniel McCreary said, okay.
That's my boo thing. What's up, boo thing? D-Mama jumped in there. Hey, D-Mama.
Yeah, she definitely. But
Going back to support, Tequila. Now, y'all was calling her something else, right? Tico. Okay.
Yeah.
She back to the supporting of others. She said, but when you become unprofessional in any way, I choose not to support anymore.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I agree with that completely. Yeah, if the experience or the customer service is, you definitely never see me again.
Yeah.
oh no, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
It's definitely a wrap.
Yeah, for sure.
Can't do it.
Sure.
No. All right, y'all. Well, hey, let us know once y'all do finally catch this live. Let us know what do you feel is too much for social media. And again, to run it back again, do your friends buy, support, or promote your business? Let us know how you feel about that one.
We should have did that one last because I got something else to say.
Well, we can always run it back.
Okay.
Yeah,
No.
you can always run it back.
No, run it back. No, I'm good.
I'm gonna let you sit on that and marinate. As I now jump into, is it okay for people to stay in a bad relationship for the sake of the children? I'll repeat that again. Is it okay to stay in a bad relationship, or why do people stay in a bad relationship for the sake of the children?
We need y'all to come through on that because I know some of y'all who doing that right now. So
Okay.
Don't be shy. Tell us why you stand. Tell us why you stand with that man or woman.
Bring them out.
Oh, God.
Bring them out.
Let us know. Let us know.
Put
You
them out.
know, look, if you don't even want to let us know, on the live, just inbox.
Send us an
Inbox.
We really curious.
We be in the
really
inbox
curious.
any other time. So
Right.
inbox us.
Hey, Zakia say, hey, y'all.
Hey, girl.
Girl.
Happy Friday,
So,
Zakia.
I'm going to let y'all start with that one, too.
No, I'm running this thing. I'm hosting it, so y'all let me know who gonna go first. What's your
I
thoughts
saw
on
it
it?
out there. So for me,
For those who just started clicking in watching, the question I asked was, why do people stay in bad relationships for the sake of the children? If you just now tapping in.
so I guess there could be a couple of different reasons. Some people may be afraid to be alone,
Okay.
afraid to leave.
So when you say afraid, what do you mean afraid? Afraid
Whether
of what?
it could be the spouse, or it could be being on your own.
Okay.
Doing things on your own. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't want to be a single parent. So
Gotcha.
you settle for the situation you're in, not to be a part of that stereotype.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It could be convenience.
Yeah.
Can't afford to. It could be a financial situation. There are a multitude of different things. For me, I think it was a little bit of all that, not the fear part, none of that. More so, just wanted my children to be in the 2-parent household.
Okay.
I didn't want to raise them outside, being outside of their dad.
Okay.
But he's 2,000%. I never had no issue.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, with their dad doing everything for them. So for me, it's that was my only issue. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want my children to be not in the 2-parent household. So I think I stayed
For that.
a little longer than I should have for that.
So they can have mom and dad.
Absolutely.
And so up under the same roof.
But
Whether you might have been unhappy, all of that. You just stayed for the kids.
Right.
But you did make the decision to go ahead and let it go.
I did.
Do you think your kids would have turned out differently if you had chose to stay until they got 18?
To be honest, I don't think so. Because their daddy was so very close.
Yeah.
Always.
Right.
I mean, it was clockwork. Whether it was every other weekend, several days during the week, it was always. Yeah. So it was almost the only thing they were missing. He just wasn't sleeping where they were.
Right.
That's just how involved their dad was. So for me, I feel like it wouldn't have made a difference whether I stayed or left.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, that ain't, but that's not everybody's situation, but,
No, it's not. It's not.
A lot of people do, though. A lot of people do stay just because they want, the kids, to be in a two-parent household, mom and dad, all that. But that's not good for the kids.
So,
that's not good for the kids.
Right, because my take on it is, I look at it like, stand for your kids.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times you're going to mess your kids up more.
Yeah, absolutely.
By staying.
Absolutely.
And when I say mess up, I'm speaking as far as relationship wise.
Mm-hmm.
When kids can see their parent, first of all, a lot of people don't even realize that their kids pay attention to
Absolutely.
shit. That's first.
Absolutely.
Kids pay attention to a lot of
they
things,
absorb
a
it
lot of
all.
stuff,
Yeah.
and parents really don't think that their kids paying attention to that. So I think I know when I say you can mess up your kids is that you mess up them with their thought of a relationship for future, because they're gonna look at certain things like, let's say they get married and have kids. They're gonna then look at it like, man, I know my mom and daddy kind of hated each other, but they stayed. So in return, they might do the same thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Then second, they might end up saying, oh, I ain't never getting married. I ain't gonna never give a girl or a guy a chance to have my heart because I saw what my mom and dad went through or whatever. When in all actuality, like I have a friend of a friend that when her and her husband were together, they were fighting, they were bickering and all that, and they started sleeping in separate rooms. So, of course, they stayed together with the little girl until she got a little older. Yeah. And they couldn't take it no more at that point. And when I say older, I'm still talking about like 10 or whatever. Okay. So they end up leaving each other. And the little girl literally came to them and was like, Mama, I'm so glad you and Dad not together no more, and I get to go to his house and then come to your house because I was not happy. Yeah. Little girl grades went from average to A+ and everything, simply just because she didn't have to deal with her mom and daddy arguing or even sleeping in separate rooms.
Absolutely.
Like you
You're messing your kids
mess
up
with them mentally by doing stuff like that. And it's like, at the end of the day, most kids are probably legit be like, hey, shoot, I get to go to mama's house and dad's house, and then, hey, and then dad might let me get away with this, mama might let me get away with this, they'll literally sometimes be happy about that. They don't want to see all that shit.
Right. And it's just showing your kids that if you are not happy, it's okay to leave. It's okay to, like, your happiness comes first.
Absolutely.
Right.
So that's the message that you also need to send to your kids. Like, no, if you're not happy in a relationship, marriage, just whatever, it's okay to go your separate ways.
It is.
Right.
Like, you got to be happy with who you pulling up with at home.
Look, I ain't gonna hold you. I was a daddy's girl. Y'all know that. Or still am. Daddy's girl.
Right.
I remember one time my mom and daddy got into it. I probably was about 12. They got into it and my daddy went downstairs to sleep downstairs. I remember going in there, Mama, where's my daddy? I'm mad. Now you know Dean did what she did.
Yeah,
but,
right.
But it was just for me, like, my daddy doing downstairs. He got room over here.
Right.
She probably
what y'all doing?
Knowing your daddy on this bullshit. And you take your little ass to your damn room. Sit your ass down somewhere.
Listen, I took care of my daddy, honey.
But I get it, like, Mama, what's your problem?
But yeah, I'm there like, what's going on? Why is my daddy not up here in the bed? And that bothered me. Now, it didn't happen on a regular, and they never divorced. Yeah. But that still, for me, bothered me to the point when I got married. My first thing, when I said to his ass, even before we got married, like, bruh, we ain't doing the not sleeping in the same room. I don't care how mad you get. Yeah. If you leave my room, you leave the house.
Yeah.
Don't leave the bedroom. Leave the house.
Yeah.
We're not playing that game.
Right. We can lay in the same bed, just don't let your pinky toe touch me.
Like that,
don't let your elbow touch me. Don't touch me.
Right.
Okay? Just don't touch me.
Exactly. And that's how that's
literally
right.
Right.
And I done did that
cross
plenty
this
of times. Yeah. Don't come over here, or whatever. But yeah, I mean, when I got married, that was one of the things.
Yeah.
And that was because what I saw.
Yeah.
Because I was like, no, I don't want no relationship like that.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Yeah.
So, and I honestly think a lot of people use the kids as an excuse.
Yeah,
I really think half the time it ain't even really y'all stand for the kids. It ain't about the kids.
I've also heard and seen it to be true that it's cheaper to keep him or her.
Oh, okay, now that's something to talk about.
Yeah,
okay.
Because if one mate is making more than the other in the situation, you might end up having to pay.
Baby, it's the piece for me.
Yeah, I agree.
It's the piece for me. I'm not going home like that. I remember being married and I was so irritated with him a lot of times, especially towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
I would go home, leave work, go home, pull in the driveway, open the garage, his goddamn car there, let that bitch back down, and go somewhere else.
Yeah,
see, I shouldn't have had to live like that.
Yeah,
so, like, literally, when I was to that point, I was like, bro, no, you got to go.
Yeah.
We got to go.
Yeah.
And I know how we were living at that point and the money I was making. I couldn't just jump up and leave because I was spending too much because I had him.
Yeah.
Right.
So I literally had to buckle down and not spend so I could save and get the hell on.
Yeah.
So,
That's why I say when it gets to the point where you're disliking who you coming home to and you starting to feel like that person is more like a roommate or just whatever, it's okay to show those kids that you can leave. Your happiness comes first.
Right.
Let's chime in with these
I was
folks
gonna
out
say,
here.
we got some comments
Daniel
going
said,
on.
yes, some of us love the kids. So Daniel, is that you there just for the kids at this point? Daniel said it's not okay.
You ain't lying, Zacchaeus. Tell Daniel that.
Zacchaeus said it's not okay. The kids usually end up scared. I agree.
Yeah.
And it could be the unknown after the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mama said, this day and age, children are more aware or observant, and they can see the disconnect and or lack of love and communication between the parents. At that point, it doesn't hurt anymore.
You did.
Shout out
right.
to me, Mom.
You
Right
did right about that,
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
So true.
And I can remember, like from my childhood, I can remember, those times where Mama was like becoming distant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I remember my mama working a second job, and it seemed like after the second job she was coming home later and later. Come to find out, years later, she ended up telling me she was off work. She was going over her homegirl house.
Oh.
Before she came home, but she was tired of coming home. You
You
know what I'm saying? She was fed up what was happening at the house.
Yeah, Mom, I'm right there with you, baby. That was me about 2001, 2000, around that time. I couldn't. I no longer liked who I was coming home to.
Yeah, and when it's
I
like
just
that,
wasn't happy.
you gotta get out.
Yeah.
You gotta get out because that weighs on kids.
Yeah.
And people always wondering why their kids acting out in school. Well, look at what the hell they gotta deal with while they're in the grade.
Absolutely. Y'all stressing them kids out.
Absolutely. But it also goes to with kids watching stuff, and I don't want to take a downward turn, but like even with domestic violence and things like that, that's why some children end up in those same type of relationships.
Right, exactly.
Because that's all they see. They think it's normal to be slapped around or something.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or just, whether it's verbal abuse or something. But you have to be aware of what you're doing in front of your kids.
Yeah.
I tried to make sure I never argued or whatever was going through. We didn't do it in front of the children.
Yeah.
When it got to the point it was happening in front of the kids, it's time to go.
Yeah, that's how it was with my mom and dad. Like me and my brother, if my mom and dad argued, we really didn't know it.
Right.
We really didn't know it. Like they didn't cause a scene in front of us. We didn't grow up like that.
Right.
You know.
I think
Watching
I
my
heard mine
parents argue.
maybe 2 times.
Yeah.
And you talking about that in a 30+ year.
Yeah.
Right.
I think I heard it 2 times.
We kind of knew,
And I still heard it through the door though. The door closed. I'm just nosy. So I'm listening.
Right.
You know.
Or you could tell, like, Mom and Dad ain't really talking much this evening. You kind of knew it that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they wasn't causing a scene. And then you have some kids who, girls, or it could be boys too, who will see, like, their parents cheating. And that will cause some young women to feel like, you know, if once they become married or whatever, that cheating is like, it's okay to, you know what I'm saying,
or
stay
in a situation they have to keep the secret.
Yeah.
Right.
That it's okay to stay in a relationship, you know. If
and those are the ones that definitely end up cheating.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, it's just time to make moves. It's time to make moves. So, how y'all feel about that?
So look, let's see. Daniel said, in some marriage it is not hate. You just grow apart and see things differently. You fall in and out of love if you are in a long-term relationship or marriage. And you have to hang on in there. Okay, yeah, you have to hang on in there until shit get right.
Yeah.
Well,
all right, Daniel.
I don't know.
And Daniel has been married for, I know, 20+ years. Yeah.
Happily married. All right.
Listen, and I ain't saying this to you, Daniel. Don't be. I ain't trying to say this. But look, hey, men, women, hey, leave these relationships. Y'all ain't happy. Leave. Get the hell on. Like, for real.
It's too late to be stuck.
Life is way too short nowadays. You know, we used to say that back in the day, and that just used to be the thing to say.
Right.
That
but
shit
now
is
it's
real.
Because life been short for a long time.
Right.
Life been short for a real long time.
It's even shorter now.
It's even shorter now.
Right.
Yeah, but I get it. And we respect how you feeling on that too, Daniel.
Yeah.
You know, we respect how you feeling. Absolutely. This has nothing to do with it. Y'all can still chime in and let us know. But we talked about this on one of our episodes. It was, how long is too long to wait for a proposal? If we got a little time, I want some people to tap into that and let us know how long is too long to wait for a proposal. You know? Let me know what y'all feeling about that.
We did talk about this. I don't think I really put a time period on it. I was just gonna say, I think you really need to get to know each other. I mean, I know some marriages have lasted, you know, and they didn't really know each other too long. I don't think I want to meet a guy right now and then get married in less than a year.
Yeah.
Because I think nowadays it's so much. It's so different. So much stuff going on. Like you literally legit got to be with somebody.
Yeah.
And you gotta ask a lot of questions nowadays. I mean, you know, back then we ain't asked a whole lot of questions.
Right.
No.
You know, but the
questions
older
are different now.
Right. So yeah, exactly. So like the older I've gotten, the more questions I have. Like the dude probably gonna be tired of my black ass folks. He even get past the 5th date because I'm asking questions. You hear me?
That's it. Ain't no jagged edge girl. I just want to get married.
Listen, he gonna be mad at me probably the first date because I'm literally like, you ain't been with a man?
This bitch,
Oh, you
got much.
Like then they get attitude. Like, bro, I gotta know.
You gotta ask that question.
Yeah.
That's the question you gotta ask, especially in Atlanta. Do you have a girlfriend, boyfriend? You gotta ask these men now. You gotta ask the women too, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. You gotta ask those kind of questions. I mean, you even gotta do a little test yourself, you know. Grab a little booty a little bit and see how, you gotta do some tests. Hey, look, we gotta have a lot of conversations.
The test mode.
He liking that booty squeeze, then we know. Brother, where your man at? Where your man at, brother?
I ask uncomfortable questions.
Yeah.
I mean,
You have to
dating can be uncomfortable.
Yeah. And I don't even mind if they ask me. Like, bro, ask me. I don't care. I'm being honest with you. Yeah. You know,
So you're waiting how long? How long is too long for you?
I give or take 3-5 years.
3-5 years, okay.
Yeah.
Within that time frame, you feel like
within,
he should know what
within that time frame, he should know how. I think actually in less than 3 years, we both should know how far we want to go.
Be hearing something.
Yeah, I think
should hear a little bit of bells,
right? And it's
wedding bells or something.
Yeah, especially right now. Yeah, at this age. Yeah, because I mean I'm 47, so like I ain't got a whole lot of time to be sitting around here dating different folks. That kind of time to see how it's gonna work.
Right. Yeah.
So, but I'll say this. I think for me personally. Yeah. I know if I even want to continue dealing with a dude after our first outing.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Our first outing, I know immediately, like,
absolutely.
Okay,
there will be no second
friend or just bye.
Yeah.
You know. So I know that quick.
Yeah.
I think if I give him 2 or 3 dates, I'm like, okay, he might be something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But no. I done did so many one and done dates. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
What about you? Yeah.
It's too long for you.
I've had conversations and been like,
I'm just getting ready to say it. I done had something that didn't get to the date.
Right. Exactly. Because if you ain't even talking right, let me not waste your time or mine.
Yeah.
Mine first.
Yeah.
But too long for me, yeah, I'll probably be right around that same time frame. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because, you know, women know, just like men know, how far you want to go with an individual. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Now, are y'all saying that because of the age we are now, and not that we old, y'all, but
I think
so whatever we're back in our 20s, all of that 30s, like is it still the same then?
No.
Okay.
No. No. When you're in your 20s and 30s, you can add, you can give 5-6 years. Okay. You know, back then, Tamika's latest thing. Hey, at our age, the audition don't take that long.
Exactly.
That part, me.
And I get that, but I still feel like, marriage, I mean, the relationship, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But marriage, I still do think marriage is going to take a little long. Because I still got to know if.
Yeah. I mean, I'm with you. I'm with you.
I definitely get the age difference. I mean, when you're talking about 20 years ago versus now. Right. But at the same time, I ain't just doing no quick stuff because I'm almost 50.
Yeah.
I'm just, I still ain't doing that. Yeah. It's still going to have to take.
To see your stability.
Yeah, it's still going to first of all, I even also got to see how you are with bills. Yeah. How you are with paying bills, handling business, all that kind of stuff. And then even now, what's the chances of me meeting a guy that ain't got kids? So now I got to also wonder how that's gonna work out. Then his kids,
right?
And I don't expect him to just introduce me to his kids that fast. Yeah. So no, you still gotta have. I mean, I get we almost 50, but I still think 3 years is okay.
3 years is okay. Yeah,
I would agree.
Yeah.
Now in our 20s, it'd probably be a little longer. Because we probably date multiples at that time. You know what I'm saying? And make the best man win. Right. You know, at that point.
And then at the age I'm at, if I meet a guy right now with kids, to be honest, if we talking, if we get to that level of I really, really like him,
so sorry, girl.
That I really, really like him, I legit want to say to him like, hey, I need to meet your kid's mama. Yeah. Like, cause that's gonna also be a factor. I'm not getting in another relationship where him and his baby mama beefing or something like that, or then me and her beefing. I'm done. I ain't got time for that. Like, me and her literally gonna have to coexist. Period. So if that can't happen, then that ends the relationship. So
that's a lot.
You gotta think. How fast am I gonna find that out?
I think that's more relevant based on the age of the kids.
Yeah.
Because if they grown,
then it's like,
they grown.
That relationship with them.
I actually prefer them to be grown.
Absolutely.
I don't even want
no small
want
kids.
To start with a dude with small kids.
Exactly. I agree 100%. So, you know, for me, it definitely depends on the age of the children. Yeah. You know, because if they 21 and gone or grown, they ain't got to be gone. Yeah. They can be 21. Yeah. You shouldn't have that much tie-in with the mother.
Yeah. I'm even okay with 15 or 16. I really am, because at 15, 16, you really still ain't got no whole lot of dealings that you need to be doing with the mama. First of all, these kids got phones and all that, so.
But they still minors. So,
I mean, yeah, they still minors, but I mean, technically, a lot of parents ain't really doing no whole lot of stuff with a 15 or 16-year-old. They really damn near doing stuff on their own anyway. They just under your roof. So I mean, I can deal with that, but I think under 15 that would be an issue for me.
Yeah,
That would definitely be an issue.
Well, y'all let us know how long is too long to wait for a proposal. You know, that's what we want to know.
Going back to Daniel said, you know, what you asked about being happily married. Daniel said, not happily married, just hanging in there married.
Whoa, Daniel, I hope your wife not watching this live.
Daniel, one of the ones we talking about.
You are who we talking about, Daniel.
Look, then you gonna say, y'all, we black, so you would never know who you are dating, especially these days. What do that got to do with it?
Oh, listen, Daniel.
Oh my God.
Daniel.
We about to block Daniel.
And to me, I saw a parent cheat. I thought they were a pimp and cool. This is why I waited till I was 35 to marry. Because it wasn't cool.
Yeah. That's the thing. Absolutely. Yeah. My thing is 5 years. I'm not going over 5. And the hubby just made
Three, 4, 5 years.
Yeah,
She said 3, 4, 5 years is too long.
Ain't Tino?
It don't take that long to know if you really want to be with someone.
Well, no, we're not saying it takes that long. I agree. It doesn't take that long to know if y'all want to be together. Yeah. But I definitely think it should take that long for you to start talking about marriage. Yeah, I definitely think that. Yeah, because I mean, hell, after a few months, I know. Yeah, okay, I'm dating this person. I want to, keep this going.
See how far it goes.
But yeah, as far as saying, oh, I want to marry him, no. No.
Yeah. Because you got some people that's been engaged for about 10, 15 years.
But they ain't get married.
You know, just they've been engaged.
That was a promise ring.
Yeah,
I promised her to go nowhere.
He proposed to shut her up. That's all it was.
And she fell for it.
And she fell for it. Still rocking the ring. Exactly. I've been through this shit at his head. After a while.
The audition don't take that long.
Who said that?
Tamika said the audition don't take that long.
Yeah, it sure doesn't, Meek, but hey, you know. Right. Meek said that earlier.
Avis and Kenyatta, Drayshawn chimed in.
Hi, Drayshawn. Hello, everybody.
How long did you wait, Charlene? She was about how long did I wait?
25 years.
Oh, wow.
Charlene waited for a long time.
Okay.
But
Charlene didn't want to get married then.
She did.
Charlene got to wait 25 years.
Charlene got to come tell her own story.
I was going to say, don't tell Charlene business. If Charlene didn't put her business in the comment, don't sit here and...
Charlene, tell her why you waited 25 years.
Steal Charlene's teeth.
Send it in our group chat.
DM us. Be in the messenger like we said earlier. But, yeah, don't tell Charlene business.
You gonna say, how long did you wait, Nancy?
I was just saying, I just said that. I waited, he made just right
5 years.
5 years. Mm-hmm. He almost got. Just kidding.
No, I didn't.
But yeah, it was 5 years. Yeah. And I was perfectly fine with that.
Well, he had been talking about it prior.
Oh yeah, now he definitely had been talking about it.
There was conversation.
So it was talk. The bells was ringing. I could hear the bells. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I waited 5 years. And it was perfect timing.
Mm-hmm. Charlene said they were really good friends for 20 years. They were, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they were great friends.
All right, well that's fine.
And that was more of it. They friendship.
Yeah.
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 Shout out to brother-in-law Jason.
Yeah.
So do they say they've been together 25 years?
No.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah. Oh.
I would. I mean,
yeah, it plays a part. They talk, but they always talk about when they first met.
Yeah.
What was it, Charlene? 559.
5. Oh, they met at the first.
All right, y'all. Well, listen. We have talked about a couple of things this evening. I hope you guys have time to go back and watch this live video. If you do, whenever you do, tap in, let us know what's your thoughts on some of the things that we discussed.
Yep.
And all of that. Hey, we might be getting some snow next week. How y'all feeling about that?
I'm ready, because let me sit in again.
I'm ready too.
And catch up on some old Netflix and Tubies.
Let's do our show next week on we're gonna be on video from home.
Run.
I'm just playing.
You know I'm
You
all
saw
for
her face?
bonnets and all.
Oh, we ain't doing no
we ain't doing
I
no
know
bonnet.
it. Y'all know I know that. Y'all know I
ain't
know
doing
we
no
doing
bonnet. She
bonnets.
will be suspended for real. Come with a bonnet on.
We still should do that though one day. You know, it ain't gotta be like for taking, you know, the spot that we doing. Just, you know, one day just get on, you know, and talk with our peoples.
That's something we'll work up in the we'll get and sit at the table.
Yeah, we gonna look.
See how bad she's
Yeah, I know. She acting like she the teacher here. Like she gonna make the decision. We all gonna have a discussion. We gonna come up with an answer. Yeah.
But hey, y'all, we got a guest coming up soon. I won't say who just yet, but on February 7th, we are going to have our very first guest. That's going to be a good show. We'll be posting about that really soon. That's February 7th. We'll start like having guests. It won't just be the three of us. We're going to entertain y'all in a different kind of way. I'm looking at two different cameras, so I hope I'm not looking cockeyed. But yeah, we are going to have our guest on February 7th. And that's about it. Like,
I'm
ready to wrap
that.
this up. You ready for that?
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, we ready for that guest. It's
I
gonna be
should
spicy.
have turned on some music.
Some piping hot.
It's gonna be spicy. Yes.
Spicy.
Well, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. We love y'all. We appreciate all the comments.
Absolutely.
We see Ralph chiming in. What up, though? What up, though?
Ralph, though, Ralph.
What up, though?
Happy Friday, Ralph. All right, but in the meantime, in between time, we are about to wrap this thing up. Everybody have a great weekend. All of that good stuff.
Be safe if it snows.
Yeah, y'all enjoy that snow. Y'all enjoy. Y'all behave. I'm gonna get snowed in this time with somebody's son. I don't know which one it's gonna be, though, but
I'm gonna
I ain't gonna be by myself this time.
Gonna sit to that. She about to have somebody rubbing them cheeks.
Rubbing and clapping, clearly.
Oh, no. I have not had sex since November 2020.
So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and end this. We're going to go ahead and
y'all don't want to talk about that?
Absolutely not, because I'm not on that train.
That's
all right, we'll see
show.
y'all in a week.
We're gonna have that show topic next week.
How long is too long to wait?
That's a good question. How long is too long to
I ain't
wait?
waiting that long.
How
We know
long?
you're not.
How long can y'all? Right, exactly.
We know you're not.
How long can y'all go without it?
Okay, so
Let's talk about it. Let's talk
that
about
can be a
it.
topic. How long is too long to
We're gonna
wait?
leave Keisha out of them because she ain't gonna.
Keisha ain't waiting no longer than a week.